I was that young girl by the swing, they called me Scout.
You hear me, Scout? I'm watching for Atticus.
Atticus. That's my father. Back then he seemed ancient, feeble. He was a lawyer nearly 50. When my brother Jem asked him why he was so old, he said he got started late, which we thought reflected on his manliness. He was much older than the parents of our school contemporaries, and there was nothing Jem or I could say about him.
Because he doesn't do anything. Atticus doesn't drive a dump truck for the county. He isn't a sheriff. He doesn't farm or work in a garage or anything worth mentioning. Other fathers play poker, go hunting, or fish. But Atticus works in an office, and he reads.
With those attributes, however, Atticus did not remain as inconspicuous as Jem and I might have wished. No, he did not.
Hey, Scout! How come your daddy defends niggers? Scout's daddy defends niggers.
You gonna take that back, boy?
You gonna make me? My folks say your daddy's a disgrace, and that nigger ought to hang from the water tank.
You take that back!
Make me. Try and make me.
Scout, I told you to come in. I'm not ready to come in. I have to watch for Atticus.
It was Macomb, Alabama. And it was back then when I was that young girl. Back when ugly words were first shouted at us. Back at the beginning of an experience that brought a man to his death. And it brought Boo Radley storming out of that shut-up house. The attack on me. Jem's arm broken. Another man killed. That isn't what I want to remember. That's not why my mind's come back here. There was something I had to do. Something my father wanted. Probably enough years have gone by. Enough so I can look back. Perhaps even enough now so I can finally do the one thing my father asked. No. There was one other thing. When he gave us air rifles, he asked us never to kill a mockingbird.
And your father's right. Mockingbirds just make music. They don't eat up people's gardens. They don't nest in corn cribs. They don't do one thing but sing their little hearts out. That's why it's a sin to kill a mockingbird.
Miss Maude? Oh, hey, this is an old neighborhood, ain't it?
Been here longer than the town.
Well, no, I mean the folks in our street are all old. Jem and me's the only children. Mrs. DuBose is close on 100. And Miss Crawford's old, and so are you and Atticus.
I'm not being wheeled around yet, and neither's your father. You and Jem are lucky. You have the benefit of your father's age. If your father was 30, you'd find life quite different.
I sure would. Atticus can't do anything.
You'd be surprised. There's life in him yet.
What can he do?
Quite a lot. Seems to me you'd be proud of him.
But why? The way some folks are starting to go on, you'd think he was running a still. I have to speak to him.
We lived over there. Atticus, my brother Jem, and Calpurnia, our cook who raised us. Calpurnia was all angles and bones.
You come in and wash up before your father gets home?
I said I wasn't ready.
Your brother's already washed. Why don't you behave as well as Jem?
Because he's older than me, and you know it.
Get in there!
Calpurnia's hand was as hard as a bed slat. My mother died when I was 2, so I never felt her absence. But I felt Calpurnia's tyrannical presence for as long as I could remember.
The water's too hot.
Keep scrubbing!
Even then, Macomb, Alabama was already a tired old town. In rainy weather, the streets turned to red slop. Grass grew in the sidewalk. The courthouse sagged in the square. Oh, that's Tate, the sheriff, and Judge Taylor.
Atticus, you home?
Oh, not yet, Mr. Tate. What afternoon, Judge Taylor?
All right, Cal, just came on passing by.
You want him to call?
Well, we're seeing him anyways.
People moved slowly then, and somehow it was harder. A day was 24 hours long, but it seemed longer. There was no hurry, for there was nowhere to go. Nothing to buy, and no money to buy it with.
Lack of money is no excuse to let a place go like that. The least they could do is cut the Johnson grass and the rabbit tobacco. But of course, they're Radleys.
Miss Stephanie Crawford, a neighborhood scold. According to her, everybody in Macomb has a streak. A drinking streak, a gambling streak, a mean streak, a funny streak.
No Atkinson minds his own business. Every third Merriweather is morbid. The truth is not in the Dalla fields. All the Bufords walk like that. And if Mrs. Grace sips gin out of Lady E. pink bottles, it's nothing unusual. Her mother did the same.
She was also your principal source of information about Boo Radley.
When that boy was in his teens, he took up with some bad ones from old Sarah. They were arrested on charges of disturbing the peace, disorderly conduct, assault and battery, and the use of abusive and profane language in the presence and hearing of a female. Boo was released to his father, who kept him locked up in that house. He wasn't seen again for 15 years.
I'd have to ask, as she intended. Miss Stephanie, what happened 15 years later?
Well, Boo was sitting in the living room, cutting up some items from the Macon Tribune and pasting to his scrapbook. But as his father passed by, Boo drove the scissors into his parents' leg, pulled them out, wiped on his pants, then just resumed his activity. Boo was then 33, and Boo's father said, "No Radley's going to any insane asylum." So Boo's been shut up in that house ever since.
But how do you know? How can you be sure he's still there?
Because I've not seen him carried out yet.
Jem and I had never seen him. That didn't come till later. And when it did, we were in no condition to take much notice, being in fear for our lives. People said Boo Radley went out when the moon was down. When azaleas froze in a cold snap, it was because he breathed on them. The tall Radley pecan trees shook their fruit to the adjoining schoolyard in the back, but the nuts lay untouched. Radley pecans would kill you. A baseball hit into the Radley yard is a lost ball. No questions asked. Oh, my brother Jem before the fight when his arm got broken. Alabama must be playing in the Rose Bowl with Jem scoring the winning touchdown.
Where you going this time of day, Jeremy Finch? Playing hooky, I suppose. I'll just call up the principal and tell him.
It's Saturday, Mr. Bowles.
Wonder if your father knows who you are.
Of course he does.
Marty Atkinson told me you broke her scuppernong arbor this morning. She's gonna tell your father, then you wish you'd never seen the light of day.
I haven't been near her scuppernong arbor.
Don't you contradict me. If you don't end up in form school before next week, my name's not to both.
Mrs. Henry Lafayette DeVos. If she was on the porch and Jem or I passed, we'd be raked by her wrathful gaze, subjected to ruthless interrogation regarding our behavior, and given a melancholy prediction on what we'd amount to when we grew up, which was always nothing. Jem and I hated her. We had no idea she was fighting a hard battle.
Miss Cow?
Reverend Sykes of the First Purchase Church. Called First Purchase because it was paid for from the first earnings of the freed slaves.
New Reverend? It's about Brother Tom Robinson's trouble. We have to do more for his wife and children. The collection for the next free Sundays will go then. Please encourage everyone to bring what they can.
Why are y'all taking up a collection for Tom Robinson's wife?
Well, to be honest with you, Miss Jean Louise, Helen's finding hard to get work these days.
Well, I know Tom Robinson's done something awful, but why won't folks hire Helen?
Well, folks aren't so anxious to have anything to do with his family.
Yes, boss.
Stay out of town now, you hear?
I hear you.
Bob Ewell, his daughter, Mayella. No truant officer could keep any of the Ewells in school. No public health officer could free them from filth and disease. Good times or bad, they lived off the county, in a cabin by the dump near a small Negro settlement. And all Bob Ewell could hold on to that made him feel better than his nearest neighbor was that if scrubbed with lye soap and very hot water, his skin was white.
Why do you all stop talking? Well, those are just rules.
Remembering it now, I'm not surprised they stopped talking.
Well, I have a lot of calls to make. Goodbye, Miss Jean Louise, and I'll send you something, Miss Cow.
Reverend?
Bye. Cal? What did Tom Robinson do?
You mean what they say he did? Mr. Old Bob, you accused Tom of attacking his girl and coming straight to jail.
But everybody in Macon knows the rules. You'd think folks would be glad to hire Tom's wife.
Well, that's what you think.
Cal, what's it mean he attacked her?
Well, you have to ask Miss Finch all about it. Right, are you hungry?
I have to watch for Atticus. Well, there's Dill.
That was the summer Dill came to us. Dill. It was to give us the idea of making Boo Radley come out.
Hi, Scout. Oh, hi.
His real name was Charles Baker Harris, and he'd been sent here to spend the summer with an aunt. We came to know Dill as a pocket merlin, whose head teemed with eccentric plans, strange longings, and quaint fancies. He was to be my childhood fiancé, which was nice for a girl, even if he wasn't very big. I'm little, he said one time, but I'm old.
You want him for your father? Yeah. Hey, what about your daddy? What do you mean? Well, we never say anything about him. Well, that's because I don't got one. Is he dead? No. Well, if he ain't dead, you've got one, haven't you?
Never mind her, Dill.
Oh, if his father ain't dead, how can he say he doesn't have one? That's just Nathan Radley.
When old Mr. Radley died, some folks thought Boo might come out, but they had another thing coming. Boo's older brother Nathan, that's him, moved in and took his father's place. At least Nathan Radley would speak to us.
How do you do, Mr. Nathan?
Afternoon.
Looking back for a place to begin, perhaps it would be what happens next.
Hey, Jim.
Oh. Now, Boo Radley's in there all by himself.
I wonder what he does. You think he'd stick his head out the door sometime?
Goes out when it's pitch dark. I've seen his tracks in our backyard many a morning, and one night heard him scratching on the back screen.
Gee, I wonder what he looks like.
Judging from his tracks, he's about 6.5 feet tall, and he eats raw squirrels and any cats that he can catch. What teeth he has are all yellow and rotten, and most of the time he drools.
Well, let's make him come out. You make Boo Radley come out?
You want to get yourself killed? All you have to do is go up and knock the front door.
I think that you're scared. Too scared to put your big toe in his front yard.
I ain't scared. I'm just being respectful.
Well, I did.
You dare me?
Don't near it, Jim. Oh, what you gonna do? Run out on a dare?
Let me think a minute.
Just go up and touch the house. Go on, I dare you.
Just touch the house, that's all.
Yeah. Oh, he'll probably come out after you. But then Scott and me, we'll grab him. And we'll hold him down long enough so we can say, hey, we just want to look at you.
Well, don't hurry me.
Scott and me, we're right behind you. Folks where I come from ain't so scared. I ain't never seen such scaredy folks as here.
So there!
Someone's at the window. Look at the curtain.
I was watching, he saw me.
You don't ever do that again. If you get killed, or if Atticus or any so old, what'll become of me?
And where'd you get that chewing gum?
It was sticking in the knot hole.
That tree? Just spit that out. Just spit that out right now.
No, I was just getting the flavor.
Suppose Boo Radley put that there. Suppose it's poison. You go gargle.
Ain't neither take the taste out of my mouth. Let's throw a pebble at the door. Yeah, and then when he sticks his head out, we'll say that we want to buy him an ice cream, because that'll seem real friendly. And you know, maybe if he sat with us for a spell, it'd make him feel better. How do you know I don't feel good now? How'd you feel if you'd been locked up in that house for 100 years eating nothing but cats? Of course, if you're better than I feel.
Oh,
terrible.
better leave it to me. How many times do I have to show you that?
Maybe you went up and touched it, but you're not going to throw a stone in the Radley house.
I guess I'll just have to keep on showing you.
Jim?
Atticus, your father.
And just what were you about to do, Jim Finch?
Nothing, sir.
I don't want any of that. Tell me.
Well, We was going to throw a pebble to get Boo Radley come out.
Why?
Because, sir, we thought that he might enjoy us.
I see. Son, I'm going to tell you something and tell you one time. Don't bother that man.
But why doesn't he...
What Mr. Radley does inside his own house is his own business. If he wants to stay inside, he has the right to stay inside, free from the attention of inquisitive children. Why? How would you like it if I barged into your room and not without knocking?
That's different.
Is it?
We ain't crazy.
What Mr. Radley does may seem peculiar to us, but it does not seem peculiar to him.
Anybody who stays in that house...
But that's his decision. Now, there's something I'd like to ask. If you'll do it, you'll get along a lot better with all kinds. You see, you never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view.
Sir?
Until you climb into his skin and walk around in it.
You want us to consider things from Boo Radley's point of view?
No, I think he means everybody.
You stay out of this.
Dill's right. But I expect I'm asking too much. Ah, there's Walter Cunningham.
I got a much better plan. I'll see you later.
Afternoon, Walter. Regardless of any plans, you have to stay away from that house unless invited.
This is for you, Mr. Finch. Turnip greens.
Thank you. Jem, please take this sack to Cal. I'd say your bill is settled, Walter.
Well, I would like to get cash for your services, but between the mortgage and the entailment,
And this is just fine.
but you put in a lot of time.
Let's see, you left a load of stovewood in the backyard, then a sack of hickory nuts. At Christmas, there was a crate of smilax and holly, and now turnip greens. I am more than paid.
Well, if you say so.
Oh, hey! Your boys in my class at school, Mr. Cunningham.
Oh, we had a disagreement the other day.
I'll have a few with that boy myself, little lady.
Oh, I didn't actually beat him up bad.
Well, if he can defend himself against the girl, then he'll just have to take it. See you around, Mr. Finch.
Anytime I can be of help.
Why does he pay with stove wood and turnip greens?
Because that's the only way he can pay.
Are we poor, Atticus?
We are indeed.
As poor as the Cunninghams?
Not exactly, Scout. The Cunninghams are country folks, and the depression hits them hardest. Now, what was your trouble with my client's boy?
He said some things I didn't like, so I rubbed his nose in the dirt.
Oh, that's not very ladylike. What'd he say?
Things. And Atticus, I've been watching for you to get home.
Atticus, catch!
Not today, son. Hang on to it.
Atticus, will you be going out to the Methodist football game?
What game?
Oh, it's not till fall, but everybody's talking about it. It's for fundraising. The Methodist challenged the Baptist to a game of touch football.
I'm afraid I wouldn't be of much help, Jem.
Every other father in town's playing.
Except yours.
Every other father's playing.
I'd break my neck.
It's touch.
I'm too old for that sort of thing.
Atticus, will you be able to show Scout and me how to use our air
Now,
rifles?
I told you you'll have to wait for your Uncle Jack. You're really showing up.
Couldn't you show us?
I'm not interested in guns.
Well, he's not interested in anything.
Now you'll have to chase after it. Jam? Jam, why do folks slow down as they go past?
What folks?
Y'all got sound fantastic.
Hams is cheering.
For all he cares, Black can run loose and rip up the countryside.
Why is
Oh,
everybody...
because that's the way they are.
But
I have to
why?
get my football.
Someone call?
Atticus, I've been meaning to ask. Do you defend niggers?
Of course I do. And don't say nigger, Scout. That's common.
That's what everybody at school says.
From now on, it'll be everybody less one.
Do all lawyers defend Negroes?
They do.
Well, then why do the kids at school make it sound like he's doing something awful?
You aren't old enough to understand some things yet, Scout, but there's been a lot of high talk around town that I'm not going to do much about defending Tom Robinson. But I am going to defend that man.
Well, if they say you shouldn't, why are you doing it?
The main reason? If I didn't defend Tom, I couldn't hold my head up. I couldn't even ask for a gem not to do anything again.
You mean Jen and me wouldn't have to mind you anymore?
That's about right.
Why?
because I couldn't ask him to mind me again. Every lawyer gets at least one case in his lifetime that affects him personally. This one's mine, I guess.
Are we gonna win it?
No, honey.
Then why?
Simply because we were licked 100 years before we started is no reason for us not to try to win.
You sound like some old Confederate veteran.
Only we aren't fighting Yankees. We'll be fighting our friends. But no matter what happens, they're still our friends, and this is still our home.
Is there something you want me to do, Atticus?
Yes. Keep your head, okay? Even if things turn ugly. I hope you can get through what's coming without catching Meekham's usual disease. Why stark raving people go mad when anything involving a Negro comes up is something I don't pretend to understand.
Tom Robinson case must be pretty important.
And it goes to the essence of a man's conscience.
Well, suppose you're wrong about it.
How's that?
Most people think that they're right and you're wrong.
And they're entitled to think that. And they're entitled to full respect for their opinions. But before I can live with other folks, I've got to live with myself.
Wait, what does that mean?
One thing doesn't abide by majority rule. A person's conscience.
Jim! Hey, Jim!
I thought I had interesting information to pass along to Jim. Apparently our father was more complex than we'd realized. Certainly this new aspect of his legal practice is far more promising than doing papers in an office. I found my brother unresponsive. Probably the Tom Robinson case wasn't quite as new to him as it was to me. Thinking about it now, perhaps it was abuse from older boys that made Jem so eager to involve our father in sensible community activities, like a game of touch football. All such invitations were politely declined. And a few weeks later, something happened. Something that made our father even more of a puzzle. The tension in the town about the approaching trial was getting drum tight. But what happened had nothing to do with that. It had to do with a liver-colored bird dog named Tim.
Jim, why do I have to come home?
Because I tell you, that dog from down yonder's sick. Cal, can you come out here a minute?
Jim, it's only Tim, and he's gone lopsided, that's all.
What is it, Jim? I can't come out here every time you want me.
There's something wrong with that dog down yonder.
I can't wrap up any dog's food right now.
He's sick, Cal. Something's wrong with him.
We're trying to catch his tail?
No, he's doing like this.
Are you telling me a story, John Finch?
No, Cal, he's coming this way.
All right, I'll call for help. You two get in off the street.
Come on.
Oh, but he's not even in sight.
Operator, hello? Mr. LeMay? Ma'am, could you please give me Mr. Finch's office right away?
You started something.
Mr. Finch, this is Cal. There's a mad dog down the street, and Jem says he's coming this way. Yes, sir. Yes.
Well, what's Atticus say?
In a minute. Mr. LeMay, I'm through with talking to Mr. Finch. Listen, can you call Miss Crawford and Miss Atkinson or whoever's got a phone in the street and tell them a mad dog's coming? Or please hurry.
What about the Radleys? They got a phone?
They wouldn't come out anyway.
Maybe Nathan. I better call out
No,
to him.
listen to me. You stay back and you go in that house.
But I just want to...
You go back!
He's not scared one bit.
And I don't see Tim.
Maybe he turned off.
Maybe.
Mr. Nathan! Mr. Boo! A mad dog's coming, you hear me? Do not come outside! Mad dog!
Cal, I see him. There he
Get
is.
in that house! Oh, that Tim's gone mad, all right.
He's coming now, Mr. Ed.
Get inside!
You always pick on me.
You had it coming.
He's moving slow as a snail.
What's that?
Finders keepers.
Well, where'd you find it?
Where I found the chewing gum. In that old nut hole.
The Radley tree.
Oh, please come soon, Mr. Finch.
Oh, what's inside?
2 pennies. They're all slicked up.
Indian heads. Well, they're real valuable. They make you have good luck, but why would someone have Indian?
Hey! They're mine. I'll risk my knife out there.
Oh, Tim's walking like his right leg's shorter than his left leg's.
We assumed that Atticus would turn to competent authority to handle this dangerous situation, and our assumption was to prove correct. When our father arrived, he was accompanied by the sheriff.
Atticus, he's over there!
Stay in the porch, son.
Back behind the pecan trees?
Not running, is he, Cal?
Oh, he's in a twitching stage, Mr. Heck.
Usually they go on a straight line, but you never can tell.
And the slope will bring him back onto the road.
I thought that mad dogs foamed at the mouth and jumped at your throat.
Hush!
There he is.
Well, he just looks sick.
He's got it all right, Mr. Finch.
Is he looking for a place to die, Mr. Heck?
He's far from dead, Jim. He hasn't got started yet.
Yeah, he's within range check. You better get him before he goes down a side street. Lord knows who's around the corner. Cal?
You still get inside that house and you stay
If
inside.
he gets any closer,
I don't quit till he goes in.
and I want to watch the sheriff.
It was right then. The most astonishing thing happened. Jem and I almost fainted.
You take him, Mr. Finch. You do it.
We thought the sheriff must have lost his mind.
Don't just stand there, Heck. Go on.
Mr. Finch, this is a one-shot job.
Don't waste time, Heck.
Look where he is, for God's sake, Mr. Finch. I can't shoot that well, and you know it.
I haven't shot a gun in years.
Well, if you might have come to, you done this right now.
Jem and I were in a fog, watching our father standing there in the street with a rifle. Others were watching too, only we didn't know it then. It didn't make any sense at all. It was utterly beyond belief.
Oh, sweet Jesus, help him.
Got him. You got him.
Yes, but I think I was a little to the right. If I had my druthers, I'd take a shotgun.
There is a doornail. Just a little to the right.
Always was.
I'll have someone come down and pick up and take him away.
You stay where you are.
You haven't forgot much, Mr. Finch. They say it never leaves you.
Atticus,
Yes, Jem?
I saw that. One shot Finch.
Jem, you and your sister stay away from that dog. He's just as dangerous dead as alive.
yes, sir. Atticus,
Yes?
What's the matter, boy? Can't you talk? Didn't know you did.
Shaq. Let's go back to town.
What's your hurry now? You going to back work up speeches for the tribe?
Don't remind me.
What if Tim wasn't really mad? What if he was just full of flames and Atticus Finch shot him dead?
If that Tim was still coming up the street, maybe you'd be singing a different tune.
Maybe you're right. Do admit it. I felt safer when I saw Atticus take the rifle.
did you see him, Scout? All of a sudden, it looked like that gun was a part of him. He did it so quick, I have to aim 10 minutes before I can hit something.
Oh, well now, Miss G. Louise. Still think your father can't do anything? Still ashamed of him?
No, ma'am.
Forgot to mention the other day, he's the deadest shot in Macomb County.
Dead shot?
Something for you to think about, Jem Finch. Why, when your father was a boy, his nickname was Old One Shot. He shot 15 times and hit 14 does. He complained about wasting the ammunition.
He never said anything about it.
I wonder why he never goes hunting now.
If your father's anything, he's civilized. Marksmanship like that's a gift of God. Think maybe he put his gun down the day he realized God had given him an unfair advantage.
You'd think he'd be proud of it.
People like your father never bother priding their gifts.
This bewildering event unsettled our established view of Atticus. It was something to talk over. No, celebrate. But we didn't get far.
Oh, boy, will I have something to tell him at school on Monday.
I don't think we should say anything.
Oh, I'd like to find the Cunningham boy right now. Ain't everybody's daddy the deadest shot in Macomb
I reckon
County.
if he wanted us to know, then he would have told us.
Oh, maybe it just slipped his mind.
Huh. Now, it's something you wouldn't understand. We don't have to talk about it any more than he does. But we know. And I don't care if he's 100 years old.
Oh, hey! Hey, Mrs. DeBose! Did you see my father?
Don't you say hey to me, you ugly girl. You say good afternoon, Miss DuBose.
In point of fact, Jem and I didn't get to the end of the street before we'd been slapped down again about our father.
You should be in a dressing camisole, young lady. If someone doesn't change your ways, you'll grow up waiting on tables. A Finch working in the OK Cafe. Huh.
I was terrified. The OK Cafe was a dim organization at the edge of town. We still didn't really know what was the matter with Mrs. DuBose. That's part of what Atticus wanted us to do. Part of why I'm trying to remember it all now.
Come on, Scout. Don't pay any attention to her. Just hold your head high and be a gentleman.
A lovelier lady than your mother never lived. It's shocking the way Atticus Finch lets her children run wild.
I'm with you.
Keep walking.
Not only a Finch waiting on tables, but one in the courthouse lawing for niggers.
Keep going, Jim.
Don't know what this world's coming to with Finches going against their raising. Your daddy's no better than the trash he works for.
I'll fix her.
No, hold your head
No,
up, Jim.
she has no right.
But Jim.
No, I'm sick and tired of everybody.
Jim, no, Jim. Jim, come back.
No, Scout, you stay out of this.
But Jim.
Hi, Scout.
Jim's out of control. He's gone mad. He's knocking the tops off every camellia bush Mr. DuBose owns.
I thought Jim had his low views.
Not anymore. He's gone crazy.
From people saying things about your father?
Yes, Mrs. DuBose. Hey, how'd you know? Oh, Dill, we found out something about Atticus today. Something special.
Well, it's about time.
Oh, he's the deadest shot in Maycomb.
That's what you found out?
Yep, and it's the truth, so it doesn't matter what folks say.
Wouldn't matter anyway.
Hey, what are you doing here? I thought that you'd been taken back to stay with your folks in Meridian.
Yeah, well, I was, but,
Then how in the same hill?
well, you see,
You're all like must and dust.
of course I am. I have a new father, and he doesn't like me, so he had me bound in chains and left to die in a basement. Yeah, that's what happened. But I was secretly kept alive on raw field beans by a passing farmer who had heard my cries for help.
If you chained
That good man poked a bushel of beans to me, pod by pod, through the ventilator.
Oh, that's lucky for you that good man was passing.
Yeah, I worked myself free, tearing the chains off the walls, and then, well, still in wrist irons, I wandered out on the Meridian where I came across a small animal show. Yeah, and they hired me to wash a camel.
How do you go about washing?
I traveled all over with that show, everywhere, until finally my keen sense of direction told me that I was just across the river from Macomb County. What I did then
Well, how
was...
did you get here, Dill?
Oh, hey, Jim.
Jim, what did you...
I was speaking to Dill.
Well, I stole $13 from my mama's purse, and I caught the 9 o'clock train. Got off at the junction, and I walked the rest of the way.
Why'd you run off?
I didn't run off. I just decided to come back here, that's all.
You want to stay with your Aunt Rachel?
I want to stay here.
You mean with us?
Well, we're gonna have a hot summer.
Oh, I don't mind.
Maybe you better come back later.
No, I don't want to go. You can't. Jim!
Look at this, Atticus. Here's Dill. Come back from Meridian. He knows how to wash a camel.
Dill?
Sir,
Jem, I had a phone call a few minutes ago. Are you responsible for the damage to those flowers?
Yes, sir.
Why'd you do it?
Well, Mrs. DuBose said you love for niggers.
And that's why you destroyed her garden.
Yes, sir.
Son, I have no doubt you've been annoyed by your contemporaries about me lawing for niggers, as you say, but to do something like that to a sick old lady is inexcusable. Now, I strongly advise you to go over and have a talk with Mrs. DuBose.
Talk to her?
Right now.
Oh, but...
Go on, Jem. Scout.
Fine. I'll go talk to her.
And come straight home afterwards.
All he was doing was standing up for you.
Never thought Jem would be the one to lose his head. Thought I'd have more trouble with you.
Oh, why do we have to keep our heads anyway? You know, nobody at school has to keep his head about anything.
You'll soon have to be keeping your head about far worse things. Your Aunt Rachel didn't mention you were coming back.
Well, she doesn't know.
please, sir, don't tell her that I'm here.
Don't tell her.
He's run away.
Please don't make me go back, sir. If you make me go back, I'll just run away again.
Whoa, son.
He's been living on raw beans.
Scout.
Let me do a little telephoning. I'll ask if you could spend the night. Perhaps stay a few days.
Oh, what you say?
Yeah. And perhaps Scout can get you something to go with those raw beans.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm not hungry at all.
I think you'd be starving. Was your father really hateful, like you said?
No, that wasn't it. They just wasn't interested in me.
You're not telling me right. Your folks couldn't do without you.
Yes, they can. They get on a lot better without me. They're gone most of the time, and when they're there, they're always off by themselves. And I can't help them any. They're not mean to me. They buy me whatever I want, but then it's, well, now you've got to go get it and play with it.
They must need you. Why, Atticus couldn't get by a day without my help and advice.
The special thing about your father ain't that he's a dead shot. It's that
He made Jam go to Mrs. DeBose.
And don't you see why he did that?
That's his way.
Yeah, and Jem will be all right. Hey, if I get to stay a few days, I got a new plan for bringing out Boo Radley.
Dill? Why do you reckon Boo Radley's never run off?
Maybe he doesn't have anywhere to run off to. Hey, for my plan, we need a box of lemon drops. And I'll take one and put it right outside the door. And then I'll put another one back here. And we'll make a row of them all the way down the street. And then he'll stick his head out the door and he'll see the first one and the next one, and he'll follow on like an ant, right up until he gets to the next one.
That's a lot of lemon drops.
Oh, we were fooling, sir.
You have been the subject of considerable conversation.
What did Aunt Rachel say?
Well, at first, it came under the heading of, wait till they get you home. Then it was, his folks must be worried sick about him. She went on to, that's all the Harrison I'm coming out. And she ended with, reckon he can stay on for tonight anyway.
I hear that!
But I thought I'd better speak to your parents, so I called them too.
What did they say?
Couldn't have been more agreeable. They said you could stay for as long as you're not in the way.
Oh, Dill, that's great! Well, isn't that great?
Yeah, it sure is. I suppose they were looking all over Meridian for me.
No, they thought you were probably stuck at some feature show.
And generally they'd be right, too.
We'll be going through quite a difficult time, Dill. It'll be good having you with us.
Do you mean?
It'll be a help having you here. There's a bed in Jem's room.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Mr. Finch,
Ah, more company. Coming up, Heck?
I'd rather speak with you down here.
Oh,
What is it?
there's only two reasons why grown men talk in the front yard. Death or politics. Which is it, Heck?
Well, it could be a little bit of both, Mr. Finch.
Then we'd better talk. Perhaps you kids can give Calpurnia a hand in the kitchen.
Oh, but I want to know what's happening.
You'll stay here. Dill?
Come on. Ow! Don't get any idea you can boss me too.
Well, they have business.
Such a girl. I'm a girl.
It's Tom Robinson. He's been moved to the county jail this afternoon. I don't look for trouble, but I can't guarantee there won't be any.
Don't be foolish, Heck. This is Macomb.
I'm just uneasy, that's all.
The trial will probably begin the day after tomorrow. You can keep them till then, can't you?
It's just that old Sarum bunch. You know how they get when they're all shinnied up?
The drinking?
It could be. I don't see why you touch this case, Atticus. You've got everything to lose.
You really think so?
Yes, I do, Atticus. I mean everything.
Heck, that boy might go to the chair, but he's not going until the truth is told.
Okay, Mr. Finch.
You know as well as I do what the truth is.
Thought you just keep you informed, that's all.
And I appreciate it, Heck.
Well, you take care of yourself now, Atticus.
Thank you. Well, son?
I told her I'd help her with her garden and try and fix it up real nice. And I said I was sorry, but I'm not. What did Heck Tate
No
want?
point in saying you're sorry if you aren't.
How about what she said?
She's old and she's ill. Now, I have work.
She wants me to read to her. She wants me to go over every afternoon and read aloud for 2 hours. Atticus, that I have to?
You do.
But her house is so dark and creepy. Shadows on the ceiling.
Well, that should appeal to your imagination. Just pretend you're inside the Radley house.
Sure isn't a peculiar mood these days. What Heck want?
Death and politics.
Don't be silly. It was just they moved Tom Robinson to the Macomb jail.
Hey, your dad said I can stay. Said I can take that bed in your room.
What are you going to read to Mrs. DeBose?
Ivanhoe.
don't know. Seems your father wasn't so surprised, though.
Why wouldn't he be surprised?
Ask him.
Ask me what?
Oh, nothing, sir.
Now, you folks will be in bed when I come back, so I'll say goodnight now.
Where are you going?
Out. You might go Pernia.
Well, where are you going with the chair and light?
I might have use for them. Take care of things, Cal.
Do my best, Mr. Finch.
Hey, Cal, where's he going?
I could make a guess, but only I won't. But it's almost time for dinner now, so you all get washed. All three of you.
Oh, man, I need a wash. That's the main thing Cal thinks about. Hey, why wouldn't she make a guess?
Where was Atticus going with the chair and light? What else was Heck saying to Atticus?
Dill and I recounted all we'd heard of the conversation in the yard, and Jim thought about it. He hardly said a word through dinner. Then later, instead of going to bed, Jim decided he was going downtown. I said I was coming too, and there was no stopping Dill. We crept past Mrs. DeBose's, the Radley place, then onto the town square. It was deserted. We thought Atticus might be in his office, and we went over, but he wasn't. We were getting uneasy. We came around by the courthouse, and when we did, we noticed something peculiar. There was a light over the door to the jailhouse.
Oh, look, there he is. Well, let's just go, Skip. But I just want to ask why he's sitting in front of the jailhouse. Maybe we shouldn't bother him right now. Well, it's getting pretty late. Yeah, Dill's right. I just wanted to see where he was. Well, after all this running around town, we might as well just... Hey, shh. He can't hear me. No. No, listen. Sounds like cars coming. What? A whole lot of cars coming. Shh, get down. Get down and we'll watch. What's happening? Quiet.
The way it looked to us, Atticus was quite calm. He seemed to be expecting exactly what was coming.
You in there, Mr. Finch?
He is, and he's asleep. Don't wake him.
You know what we want. Step aside from the door, Mr. Finch.
You can turn around and go home again, Walter.
Won't be doing that.
Might as well. Heck, Tate's around somewhere.
The hell he is.
Heck's men so deep in the woods, they won't be back till morning.
Indeed? Why so?
Sent on a snipe hunt.
Didn't you think of that, Mr. Finch?
Thought about it, but didn't believe it.
Well, I guess that changes things.
Oh, yes, it do.
Do you really think so?
Do you really think so? That was a dangerous question from Atticus. I decided he was about to deal with somebody. This was too good to miss.
I'm gonna see. No, Skip.
Hey,
Scout!
I couldn't hang on to her.
Jem, take Dill and Scout and go home. I said go home!
Well, you'll be coming with us.
Son, I told you.
I'll get him out.
Hey, you let go of me.
That'll do, Scout. Don't kick folks.
But he...
No, Scout.
What are you gonna do Jen that way?
All right, Mr. Finch, you take him home.
Yeah, I'll give y'all 15 seconds.
Well, I ain't going.
Jem, take them and go.
No, sir.
Had got enough. It's his worry. Can't stand around all night.
Get him out of here.
Hey, Mr. Cunningham? Oh, Mr. Cunningham. Is that you? Don't you remember me? I'm Jean Louise Finch. You brought us a big bag of turnip greens. Remember?
Scout.
I go to school with your boy Walter. Well, he's your boy, ain't he? Ain't he, sir? told you about me? Because I beat him up this one time. Oh, but he was real nice about it. Tell him hey for me, won't you? Oh, my father was telling me about your entailment. He says they're bad. Atticus, I was just saying to Mr. Cunningham that entailments are bad, but I remember you said not to worry. It takes long sometimes, but you'll all write it out together. What's the matter? Can anybody tell me? Mr. Cunningham, what's the matter?
There ain't nothing the matter, little lady. And I'll tell my boys today. Let's go.
What?
I said we're going home.
Right there. Right in there.
They're going.
Looks that way.
Atticus, can we go home now?
Yes. It looks like we can go home now.
I thought Mr. Cunningham was a friend.
Still is. But he just has his blind spots like the rest of us.
Thought he was ready to hurt you.
Because he was part of a mob. But a mob is always made up of men, and Mr. Cunningham's still a man. What you children did. You made him remember that.
Mr. Finch? Mr. Finch, are they gone?
They're gone, Tom. They won't bother you anymore.
Thank you, Mr. Finch.
You've got a busy time coming up, Tom. Better get your sleep.
You better get some sleep, too.
That's my intention. Good night, Tom.
Sir, can I get your chair for you?
Oh. Why, thank you, son.
I want to go home.
You two certainly don't mind very well.
Atticus, what was it that you said you did to Mr. Cunningham?
You made him stand in my shoes for a minute. Let's go home.
The following Monday, Atticus told us to stay home. And for a while we did. People were streaming into town like it was a Saturday. Seemed like the whole county was coming to Tom Robinson's trial. When Jen, Dill, and I reached the courthouse square, we found it covered with picnic parties. Apparently the trial was to be a gala occasion. People were washing down biscuit and syrup with warm milk from fruit jars. Some went on cold chicken and cold-fried pork chops. In the far corner of the square, the Negroes sat quietly in the sun, dining on sardines and crackers. At some invisible signal, they all got up and started into the courthouse. We didn't want Atticus to see us, so we waited. Then there were no seats left. Reverend Sykes asked if we cared to sit in the colored side of the balcony. Jem said, gosh, yes, and we went in with him. By the time we got there, the trial was already started. The prosecutor, a Mr. Gilmer from Abbotsford, was taking testimony from Tate.
In your own words, Mr. Tate.
Well, I was called by...
Could you say to the jury, Mr. Tate? Who called you?
I was called by Mr. Bob Ewell yonder one night.
And what night, sir?
It was the night of November 21st. I was leaving my office to go home when Mr. Bob Ewell came in. Very excited he was. He said, come quick, some Negro attacked this girl.
And did you go?
Certainly. I got in the car and went as fast as I could.
And what did you find?
I found her. Just lying there on the floor. But I heaved her to her feet. I washed her face in a bucket. And she said she was all right.
Go on.
I asked her who beat her up like that, and she said it was... She says it was Tom Robinson. So I asked if he took advantage of him, and she said, yeah, he did. So I went down to the Robinson household. I took him in. She identified him as the one, and that's all there was to it.
Thank you.
Any questions, Atticus?
Yes. Did you call a doctor, Sheriff?
No, sir.
Why not?
It wasn't necessary, Mr. Finch, and she was mighty banged up.
And you didn't?
He answered the question, Atticus.
Just wanted to make sure, Judge. Sheriff, you say she was mighty banged up. In what way? Just describe her injuries, heck.
Well, she had bruises coming on her arms, and she had the black eye down.
Which eye?
Let's see, it was her left eye.
Her left facing you, or her left looking the same way you were?
No, that'd make it a right. It was a right eye, Mr. Finch, I remember now. She was banged up on that side of her face.
Which side?
The right side, Mr. Finch.
The right side? Okay. You said she was banged up on that side of her face? It was the right side, yes?
Yes, it was the right side, Mr. Finch.
That's all heck.
Robert Ewell?
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
So help me God.
Mr. Robert Ewell.
It's my name, Captain.
Are you the father of Nayella Ewell?
Well, ain't nothing she can do about it now. My mama's dead!
Are you the father of Allan Ewell?
Yes, sir.
Get this straight. There will be no audibly obscene speculations on any subject from anyone in this courtroom. Do you understand?
I understand.
Right, Mr. Gilmer.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Ewell, tell us what happened on the evening of November 21st.
Well, I was coming in from the woods, well lower kindling, and just as I got to the fence, I made a screaming like a stuck hog up inside the house.
And what time was it, Mr. Ewell?
Must have been just before sundown. Like I was saying, Mala was screaming like a stuck hog.
She was screaming.
She was raising this holy racket, so I dropped my load, got up there as fast as I could, and I tell you what I saw. I saw that black nigger yonder attacking my Mala!
Mr. Jim, take Miss Jean and Louise home. Mr. Jim, Scout, you go home. You and Dill go home.
You can't make me.
It's okay, Reverend. She doesn't understand.
I most certainly do. I can understand anything you can understand.
This ain't fit for Miss Jean Louise or any of you boys either.
You tell me anything.
I'm just
I'll
telling you
tell
what the Reverend
Quiet! There's been a request in this courtroom including spectators, or at least of women and children. A request that for the time being will be denied. People generally see what they look for and hear what they listen for. And they have the right to make whatever decisions they see best for their children. You may feel there's something here to be learned. Or you may decide you don't wish to face this problem. It's up to you to make the decision. I suggest you do it right now. I'm interrupting this trial for a 10-minute recess.
Hey, Jim, did you bring a